This is definitely a blessing, man, because we in the world, it seems like within the black culture, you're starting to see kind of that financial awakening. You're hearing more of our peers and younger start talking about investment in cryptocurrency, investing in, stocks, investment. When before we was always battling get money, spend it.
Yeah.
Like you said, the splurge part. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see that awakening? Like, are you seeing like an awakening with young people starting to understand financial literacy and starting to have that interest in financial literacy?
Absolutely. And the reason I believe is because now they have more access to it. You become what you're exposed to. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that you never have to condemn a dirty glass, just put a clean one next to it. So instead of condemning the brothers, show them an example. Instead of talking about what the streets is doing and condemning the streets, well, damn, have you given them an opportunity? You telling them to leave the streets, you telling them to stop splurging, but give me an example of how I'm supposed to splurge it. Well, brother, when you get your income, you want to turn your debt cash into asset cash. Because if I just got my money sitting in the bank, it is literally decreasing in value every day because it's called fiat money, and the Federal Reserve is printing out money on a daily basis. But if you put that same cash that you have in your own private bank with your own cash reserve, that money is making a guaranteed 4 to 8%. Then when you take that money out of your cash reserve, out of your insurance policy, that money is still growing 4 to 8% as if you never took it out. This is what my brother Jake Taylor Jacobs is teaching the community. Then you take that money that's an asset, that asset money, then you go buy your car, then you go buy your jewelry, then you go buy all those things that may be liability, but really isn't because it was a tax write-off. You can buy it in your business name, so you got to save taxes anyway. So instead of me just sending money to Uncle Sam, I'm going to go buy something that I actually like, but it's with asset cash versus debt cash. So I think because a lot more people are being exposed to new knowledge on social media, now they are starting to wake up. And I speak because I'm a part of this generation as well, is tired of the 9 to 5 systematic thinking. You telling me go to school so I can get good grades, so I can get a degree and work for somebody else. But dang, mama, you did the same thing. Daddy, this what you did. And I'm seeing y'all miserable. You happy on Fridays because you got 2 days off from your job, and then you upset because you got to go back to work to the plantation on Sundays. So you showing me an example of what I don't want to be. So this is why I'm attracted to the streets, because he got a car. Shoot, and he riding pretty nice. He got jewelry. He got the homes. So I want to do what he do because he's exercising force and power. He's showing me the ability to say, being it is. He's showing me what prosperity look like. Then you tell me about this Bible that says you want me to have life more abundantly. Well, it look like they having life more abundantly. So we just got to show them another option, give them another way that they can do it.
With what you just said, as far as like working in 9 to 5, do you feel like everyone is meant to be their own boss or be an entrepreneur? Because if you are an entrepreneur, you have a business, you need employees to run that business. Yeah. And to kind of say, a lot of people look at it like, oh, 9 to 5, this is slave, but that's not always the case, right? Like if you are an entrepreneur, you have a business and you employ people. How do you?
Well, this is how I would answer that. I'm employed to my clients. Yeah, I'm employed to God. When God give me a command, I better listen or I may lose all of this. So for me, I'm still an employee, and if I want to give actual facts, I don't have a 9 to 5. I got a 24/7. In my sleep, I literally dream about business. I dream about problems. So just because you're an entrepreneur doesn't mean that you have less time. You actually putting in more time, but the Bible don't say a job will make room for you. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. Gotcha. So if the job that I have is within my gift, then that's fine. But what I'm talking about specifically when I say 9 to 5, I'm talking about the people in my example who's miserable. I don't want to be here. Girl, I can't wait till a vacation. Why are you vacating if this is your real purpose? I never had a feeling like I want to take a month vacation. I love to do what I do. I'm called to do this. So I love this. I get energy when I do this. So for me, when I say 9 to 5, I'm talking about those who are saying, man, this is the only way I'm going to make some money. This is the only way that I know. And we got to get out of getting up every day to serve the banks. We got to find a way to get up every day and serve God. And that's because we in so much debt in our life. Gotcha. And this is why we got to continue to get these jobs. So of course, every entrepreneur, if you want to scale, Because some people may be self-employed entrepreneurs, but you probably ain't bringing in a whole lot of money or bringing in a whole bunch of impact if you ain't got no employees to help. So yes, we need entrepreneurs, but what I found as a business owner, if I have somebody who's working for us, 9 to 5, just for a 9 to 5, they won't make it. The culture would be different.
Absolutely.
The energy would be different. So even in you having a job, that has to be your purpose. Even in you having a job, that has to be your gift, or you're not going to give your effort and you're not going to give the same amount of energy and love that the owner would. So you're going to end up getting fired anyway.